Over the years, I've come to learn that there are 3 key things to focus on when I'm out in the water surfing, and that when I focus on these 3 things, I surf my best and I have the most fun. And in today's video, I'm going to explain exactly what they are.
If you're new to the channel, please subscribe now, and remember to follow us on Instagram and Facebook to stay up to date with more info, hints and tricks and events that we'll be running. But for now, let's get into today's lesson of the week.
Regardless of the type of waves that you're actually met with on any given day, you have to think about section selection. You want to be hunting the most critical, steepest sections that you can to make the most out of your maneuvers and make the most out of that wave. As you can see here, I'm looking for the steepest section of the wave because that's going to give me the most power and speed and allow me to push my maneuvers in those sections. If I perform that same maneuver on a smaller, fatter, flatter section like this, you can see it's very underwhelming and it definitely didn't feel as good. So always hunt for the best sections that you can on a wave and set yourself up on a wave so that you can perform a maneuver on those sections when they come. Observation is a huge skill for any surfer. We have to be looking to be in the best position that we can when we take off on a wave. That means that we are scanning the horizon, looking to set ourselves up as early as we can in the best position on that wave. And this skill is relevant for beginners, intermediates, and all levels of surfers. By taking off on the peak of a wave, you'll be able to maximize that wave's power, performing the best maneuvers that you can on that wave. And it actually makes surfing a whole lot easier because you don't have to work for speed, you don't have to work to get yourself in the right position on a wave. In this example here, you can see that I'm catching this wave way too far out on the shoulder. That's because I wasn't out the back in that best position that I could be to catch that wave at its initial peak. And what I've had to do is catch that wave after its best moment. So all of those great turning opportunities are gone. And you can see I'm really having to grovel and work hard to do a couple of little cutbacks and carves on this wave. Sometimes it's actually better to say no to waves like this so that you can make sure that you're in the best position out the back when those good waves come. Ultimately, the end result of choosing the best sections on a wave and taking off on the best part of the wave, which is the peak or just behind the peak, is going to allow you to stay in the pocket, which you're going to be presented with the most critical sections and allow you to perform your best maneuvers.
Guys, thanks for watching the video today. Remember to like the video and comment below to let me know what other videos you'd like to see. Thanks guys, I'll catch you in the water.
The Surfer's Journey now has a range of apparel available, from beanies to t-shirts to hats and coffee cups. For more information on how you can place your order, email thesurfersjourney@gmail.com. Be sure to visit The Surfer's Journey and check out some of our other videos, surfing tutorials from point of view, from the air and from the beach, and detailed, honest board reviews. You can also follow us on Instagram where we post hints and tips.
At the moment, we are running a fundraising campaign to raise money so that we can purchase surfboards, wetsuits, and be able to cover running costs so that we can offer surfing lessons to first responders, veterans, and defence personnel here in South Australia. The reason why we want to do that is to promote a healthy habit of surfing and how you can use surfing as therapy to help improve your mental health and reduce stress. Our coaches will be first responders, veterans, and ADF personnel themselves. This provides a unique surfing experience where everyone is on the same page, we're from the same communities, and we've all worked towards a common goal. This is a not-for-profit endeavour. Me and the other members of our management team do what we do in a voluntary capacity, which means we get no money for the time that we put in. The only people who get paid will be our surf coaches, and they'll get paid for their hours worked. If you'd like to donate, click on the link to our GoFundMe page. Every dollar helps. Thanks guys. Together, we can make a difference. Recently, I designed our Shield logo, which forms part of our Protector Series range of t-shirts, hoodies, and hats. All the profits raised from the sales of these items will be donated to the SAS Resources Fund and the Commando Welfare Trust. These organisations support veterans and their families from the Special Forces units here in Australia. These people have sacrificed greatly for the greater good of our community. and this is my way of trying to give back and say thank you. So the purpose of this is to help raise up our community of like-minded individuals who love to surf and also want to strive to serve the community in the best way they can. That's what this shield represents, that community. Email me at thesurfersjourney@gmail.com to place your order.